From now on, for the rest of my YouTube career, August is the theme month. Every August, I will be reviewing games solely from a company, genre, franchise, or specific platform exclusive games. So expect maybe Final Fantasy month in 2018 or something. From now on, August is now the MS-DOS month. Microsoft's Discovery System. It's like GLaDOS, except the thing ain't sentient at least. Remember back in the day that you wanted to play a game on MS-DOS, so you grabbed the floppy disk, inserted it, booted up your computer, then you see the blast screen with the C:/ thing, then you type the location of the disk like A, then type the command to copy it to the C, and then go to C drive, then type the dir command, type the executable program, and then play the game? Let's just say we're glad that Windows exists. MS-DOS was released to the public in August 1981, almost 33 years before Germany kicked Brazil's ass 7 times at the World Cup. Microsoft kept doing versions of MS-DOS for 19 years until they released MS-DOS 8.0 in 2000 and gave up the support of it a year later. And for good reason. It was a pain in the ass doing stuff with it, at least in my perspective. Typing commands and shit, it was time consuming, but the people in the areas didn't mind it. 4 years after the release of DOS, they released Windows 1.0 with its graphical interface, making it easier to do things. Now let's talk about Mega Man by Capcom. Also known as Rockman in Japan, Mega Man is a side-scrolling game about a robot boy named Rock, who transforms into a super fighting robot by his creator, Dr. Light, so that he must stop Dr. Wire's plans for world domination after hacking into Light's 6 robot masters. The game was infamous for its unforgettably hard difficulty in its American cover, though it had a bit of a success. Then in 1988, the day before Christmas, Capcom released Mega Man 2. It was an amazing game loved by critics and fans alike, with its great music, gameplay, and so forth. It was the best of the series according to the fans, so Capcom told the Mega Man team to release Mega Man games yearly. You know, like Need for Speed, FIFA Soccer, and
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
It spawned numerous spin-off series like the X series, the Legends series, the Zero series, the Battle Network series that spawned an anime show, and there's also a football game. Don't know why I bring that up, but I just did. Then Capcom are being assholes to the fans by canceling 2 Mega Man games and putting that Mega Man from the cover of the first game in Street Fighter X Tekken that one of the original Mega Man artists, Kenji Inafune, left the company to found concept and did a Kickstarter on a spiritual successor. At least Nintendo spawned the old blue bomber on Smash Bros. But let's forget about that and focus on the DOS version of Mega Man. This one was imported by Capcom in-house. It was made by High-Tech Expressions, who made a bunch of games based on TV shows and movies. Most of them suck, so don't expect anything good from them. So we start the game with an intro stage. Yeah, Mega Man X wasn't the first to feature an intro stage, Mega Man DOS did it first. And while we walk to the right, we're greeted with a jumping robot panther. He jumps around all the time, making it impossible to kill, so just go all the way to the right. The intro stage may be pointless, but the level is actually a sign of bad things to come. After that short ass level, you're greeted with a stage select screen. Instead of 6, there are just 3 robot masters to defeat. You have Dynaman, Sonic Man, and Volt Man. Robots that you likely won't defeat them, because the stages themselves are freaking hard. Mainly because of the controls, the enemies, and obviously, the level layouts. The control layout is somewhat weird, even for DOS standards. There's the arrow keys to move, which is normal for any DOS game prior to WASD key hitting the mainstream, but to jump, you have to press J. Get it? Because jump starts with J, so it makes sense to bind it there. Fuck me! Space is to shoot. Why didn't they make space the jump button and shift the shoot button? Then there's the enemies. There was a robot panther from earlier who keeps jumping around quicker than you, but then there's some enemies that you can't kill with your normal blaster, like that spider. You can't crouch, so if you don't have any of the 3 robot masters weapons, you're fucked. You're better off taking damage just to get to that ladder, and most of the enemies look more like live animals instead of robots. Mega Man, Savior of Earth and Animal Rights Violator. And then there's the level design. In the beginning of Sonic Man's stage, it's hard to get out of this area because there's frogs and respawning bats attacking you while you shoot the walls. This isn't fun. Maybe fun for maybe a few people, but come on! Then there's Dynaman's stage where it takes place in a warehouse. There's a robot bee dropping nails, I'm guessing. And then there's the conveyor belts, which are really hard. That conveyor belt moved to the left, making it impossible to do the jump. Then there's the disappearing blocks in the Vault Man stage. This is the point where I gave up playing. I mean, yeah, it's also on the original NES version, but at least it is a bit easier than this. It's hard to do the time jumps here due to the controls. And I rage quit from there. The graphics look like shit, even in VGA mode. They look inferior to the NES version. The music is non-existent, and you only hear the blips and blobs from the PC speaker. So that was Mega Man for DOS. It's shit. The controls are awful, the difficulty is next to impossible, and I'm so glad they didn't make a sequel. Oh god damn it! Wait, where's Mega Man 2? Why did they skip Mega Man 2? Maybe to cash out on the NES version or something. Well, at least Capcom made the PC version of Mega Man X. I'll give it a focus out of 5. What a great start for the MS-DOS month that was.